right, so now boys and girls, we are going to do another activity. This one is an observation activity. So as we've been learning in our bell ringers, the word observe that we're looking at with all those great pictures, that word talks all about observation or observe, which is just a scientific way to say look at something very closely and write down the details that you have learned about it. So this time we're going to do that same thing, except instead of inside our house, we're going to take it outside of our house. Okay, so first you're going to need some yarn or string of some kind. Okay, and it can be twine like this, kind of rough and tough. It can be some ribbon like this. It doesn't matter what color, it doesn't matter. It can be yarn, anything that's a string-like object. Okay, that's all you need. And you need about a square foot of it, which means about. So I'm not measuring with a ruler or anything like that. So here's one, about one, and I'm doing a square all the way around. So about two, about three, and then once I get my knot out, I'll do a fourth one. Okay, and that means it's a square that goes all the way around, about 1 foot. If you don't get it exactly measured perfectly, that's not important. Okay, that's not our focus or our purpose for our activity today. But what we're going to do is once you get your string measured out approximately, so not perfectly, you're gonna take, and yours is gonna be longer than mine. Let me use the pink because I think we can see that really good on the screen. Okay, so you're gonna get it measured out, approximately measured out, and then you're gonna take it and make a square outside with it in the grass. Okay, so you're gonna lay this square outside on the grass in your backyard or your front yard, wherever mom and dad say it's okay. Okay, so then we're gonna take paper and pencil, and we're going to look closely inside our square. Okay, so inside your yarn or inside your twine or ribbon, whatever you chose to use, we're gonna look inside of that one spot. So we're not gonna look at your whole entire yard. Our observation skills are today, we're trying to focus on one small area. So 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot square. Okay, we're focusing on that small area, and we're gonna write down or record. That's what good scientists do. They write down their observations or record them. So on your paper, you're going to write down things that you see. Make sure you use lots of good adjectives and good details. If you see some moss, write down what it looks like and what it feels like and what color it is. Don't just write green. Be more descriptive, more specific, okay? Think very specific, all right? If you see a leaf or a blade of grass, don't just say, I see grass. No. Be more specific. 4th grade, right? Yes, more details. So write down what you observe in your square that you've laid out in your yard on the grass. Write that down and then save that paper, okay? Don't get rid of that paper because we're going to do something with it later this week, okay? So don't lose that paper. Super important, all right? So have fun and learn lots.